Hi everybody, I'm Alicia Reese with WeWatchMovies247 on YouTube. I'm going to introduce everybody. This is Carol Adubato.
Hello.
This is Karen Ann Bunce.
Hey!
And this is Morgan Filteau. And today we watched The Great Gatsby. So we're going to, so good, I loved it. So we're going to go through and just everyone say what they thought about it. Morgan, start us off.
Well, to start off, I thought it was great.
Great, really great.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. I thought it captured the spirit of the book very well in terms of, like, getting the roaring 20s, like, that just seduced by luxury and money and parties. I thought it did a really great job of capturing that. And I actually really liked the soundtrack. I thought it was an interesting way to modernize it, the way that Baz Luhrmann does with pretty much all his movies, right. And give it that spin that made it stand out from the other Great Gatsby versions, which I haven't seen. But I'm assuming they do not have Jay-Z.
But they're
the
obviously horrible. Forget all of them. It's fine. It's fine.
Clearly, newer is better.
Karen,
I liked it a lot better than I thought I was going to like it, but I didn't like the soundtrack. I didn't like the music. I wanted 20s music. I want jazz. This is a jazz piece. Right. Nothing wrong with jazz. Right. But otherwise, I liked the cinematography and I liked everything else. That was the only thing I didn't like.
So it's old is new again.
Yeah.
No way, Jay-Z. Come on back, jazz. Very nice, Carol.
Great. Where's
I love the 1920s. I think that when you go to the movies, you want to be swept away. You want to believe it. And I was buying it all. It was gorgeous. Everything was wonderful. And then all of a sudden, the Izzo song came on. Jay-Z to the Izzo, H to the and I thought, you know what? I'm out of it. So I was right back into the 21st century and hip-hop, and I know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was hip-hop in the 20s, but I kind of don't think so.
There was. We called it jazz.
If you're speaking for black culture, no.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love it. I don't, Jay-Z had his hand a little bit too far in, but I also love the music only because Baz Luhrmann can do no wrong in my eyes. And he finds this way to just take the songs of today and just kind of move them into yesteryear and kind of give them that little, like, a little jazzy feeling. A little Amy Winehouse, but with a little crooning on top of it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't know, I love the movie because everything had a purpose and there was nothing that could be cut because everything was needed.
Right,
so.
That's true.
Let's talk about the costumes.
Costumes were
The
gorgeous.
hats.
Gorgeous.
The elaborate hats.
Yes. And the little do-rag things they're not do-rags, but the little things with all the sparkles, I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Carrie Mulligan, though, just a note to her, she had a lot of moles all over her body.
She does.
That were questionable, and I'm thinking she better go get checked because she's very fair of skin. And that bothered me. Those moles were a little frightening. So.
And she was just out in the sun,
Yes.
no umbrella, it's
Nothing.
the 20s.
Nothing.
Cover up, little lady, cover up.
I did like the skin tone difference between her and Leonardo DiCaprio when they were like naked in bed and he's all like tan and she's just like alabaster.
He's golden and just very beautiful.
You just knew that his hands went up her lily white breast.
Kind of
It was a sex scene that I got turned on by. I was like, that is hot. And it shows nothing. You see nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
But in your mind, you see everything.
Yeah, which I like that better, that subtlety.
Yes.
I like that way
You
better
knew the
than
sex was
blatant.
good in this movie. Yeah. You knew they were having good sex.
Yes.
And
You know that Myrtle and Tom were having nasty sex though in
Horrible,
that room because you heard the
horrible.
slapping and like
Right.
you knew they were just going
from one end to the other, and things are crashing. And
It was not loving sex in there.
No.
But I liked Robert Redford better as Gatsby. He was more likable. And I thought this Gatsby portrayed more fakeness.
Yeah.
I didn't like that because I want to like Gatsby. I want to believe Gatsby, and I think he believes Gatsby.
Yeah.
So I thought Leonardo was just a little too.
I love him. And these
It's
guys,
impossible
never
for
seen
me
the old
not
one.
to like.
Yeah.
I've never seen the old one.
I've never seen
and it's
the old one
impossible
either.
for me not
well,
to
these
like
two girls are
Leonardo.
too young.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
the Gatsby we're talking about was 1974, and I found Mia Farrow to be way more insipid than Carey Mulligan.
Mia Farrow,
yeah, she
Mia
would've
Farrow
done
was,
great.
you know, but you girls weren't even born, so you don't even know. You'll have to Google it.
I was but a mere glint
Well,
in my father's eye.
all I know is that I
Yeah.
read articles about past Great Gatsbys,
Right.
and they were like, they're all terrible, so don't bother watching
yeah,
them,
yeah,
basically. So I was like, okay.
You could watch them, but why?
But
Watch
why?
the new one. I love Leonardo DiCaprio's smile. In the very beginning, it shows his first smile, and
Right.
he described it as like knowing you, and
Yes.
everything was right. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's exactly how it is.
Yes.
Yeah. The smile just
It's
so.
exactly how it was
Yeah.
in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, he's got the smile, and Robert Redford's got the eyes. He
Leonardo
does
does
that.
not have eyes. He does not
Oh my
have
gosh,
eyes.
he looks in the camera with those eyes, and you
Gosh,
just go,
I don't know. I like Leo's
I thought he was
eyes.
great.
I like his
love
eyes,
his
but
eyes.
He always looked like he was gonna cry.
Yeah.
So sweet.
And Tobey Maguire, there's a serious thyroid problem in Hollywood too. I mentioned on the last one, but Tobey Maguire and the tall Strunchy girl both
Strunchy
have
girl.
undiagnosed thyroid diseases. I swear they need to get that checked. Get that checked with her moles. They need to go in together and get it all
the
checked.
doctor says.
Yes, the
There you
doctor
go.
says there's a problem there. There really
You
is.
missed your calling. You should have been a doctor.
Maybe. If
Let's send you to
if I had
medical
a brain, if I had a brain, if I only had a brain, I would have been a doctor.
This is the doctor of comedy
Yes,
over here.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. But the bugging eyes, I mean, come on now, they need their Synthroid.
I love bugging eyes though, because to me it's just
Yeah.
they look up into the sunlight,
Yeah.
and it's just those dewy, just
Yeah.
big old eyes of I'm so
Right.
naive,
You couldn't
and
have
I'm
I
like,
have
"Ah."
them. I- your eyes-
I
you
could
got
be,
them.
yeah. But I am on Synthroid. I do have thyroid
You
disease.
speak
So
from
mine is
experience.
diagnosed. But I
This
could
one
be
knows.
Amanda Seyfried's mother. Make a note of that. I
Don't
could
talk so
be.
poorly about yourself. Come on.
You're
I
Tobey
could
Maguire's
be.
mother?
I could be all of their mothers.
But your
yeah.
eyes are normally set.
Yeah.
Yours are
You're a busy
approaching the
girl.
side.
I know.
You have
I'm
very talented
busy.
children.
I'm very busy.
Very talented children.
Okay, back on topic.
Reel us in.
Let's
Reel
talk
us in.
about the makeup. Their lips were amazing.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if you guys noticed their lips in
Yes.
everything. I was like, I
Yeah.
want that lipstick
Yes.
and that.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one set of makeup that I did not, it fit the character, but I just was like, whoa, was Isla Fisher. Like when she first appeared on screen, I was like, she looks like Betty Boop on crack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it made
Caked on.
complete
Yes.
sense for the
Yeah, yeah,
character,
yeah.
but I was like, damn, she looks bad.
Yeah.
But she's not supposed to look.
Exactly.
The badder
that's
the
what I'm
better.
saying.
The
She's
badder
the
the
poor
better.
slut, you
Yeah,
know.
with the perfectly like
Yeah.
lips.
Oh, she was perfect.
Let's talk about her. She was fantastic in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
She's, I mean,
And you
Yes.
liked her.
so good. I loved
Did.
it.
I mean, in the 74,
Right.
you didn't like her.
Right, exactly.
So here you did
Yeah,
like her.
You did.
You know,
yeah.
she wasn't as sympathetic a character as you
Yeah.
liked.
The bad girl that you loved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
In fact, I liked the movie because I did like all the characters.
Yes.
I
Okay.
thought the characters were like
even Tom.
I liked Tom.
Even Tom
yeah.
Buchanan, I felt
Yes.
so bad for him. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Like, yeah, sure, you're
I didn't
traipsing
like
around
his
with the
face.
ladies, but I didn't like his face.
And it
but I
made me
liked his
not like him.
character.
I don't like his face, so I don't like him.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't like your face.
He
so,
looked like
Kinda was. He shot the main character.
you know.
And how about the mechanic, the gas station guy, the poor husband of
Such
Isla
a small
Fisher.
role.
It was small,
but
but
it was so well
good.
done.
It was very good. I thought he was very good.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 out of 5.
Right.
And we're going to do 1 out of 5 martinis because there's so much drinking
Oh,
in this
definitely.
movie.
Yeah.
So, Carol, what do you say? 1 out of 5?
I'm gonna give it a 4 because I really liked it. I thought it was a beautiful film and they did a really great job, except for the Izzo.
Karen Ann?
I go with the same. I'm going to give it a 4. Loved everything except the music.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I really loved it. The reason why I'm giving it a 4 is because there were no mint juleps in the scene in New York, and that is the one thing I remember from the book is they drank mint juleps in that scene.
Okay.
So
I'm going to give it a 1, just to be different from all of you. No, I'm going to give it a 4. I loved it. I loved it, but I didn't. It's not one that I would watch every single day for the rest of my life.
No.
But I'll probably watch it once or twice a year, just to go back into it. I wish that life
little bit
was
with the Wizard
directed
of
by Baz
Oz.
Luhrmann.
Oh yeah.
Because when you watch it, you go, I want that life. I want the colors to look like that. It's amazing. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you very much for joining us. For Carol, Karen Ann, Morgan, and me, Alicia, Thank you so much to Regal Cineplex at Point Orlando, and thank you so much to the Orlando Improv for letting us film here. We watch movies 24/7 on YouTube. Subscribe to us, keep watching, and we'll keep watching. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Ciao.
Bye.